Hi everybody, welcome to the Scott Show. This is the Raw recap show. This is what I'm going to do for the night, and then I'm going to go to bed. It's been a very, very long day. I do have to tell you guys that the TCW Fantasy Wrestling show that was originally scheduled for today is actually going to be on Wednesday nights now instead of Monday nights, since it's going to be, so it'd be Raw recap, SmackDown recap, and then TCW shows will start on the other days we're not doing the recaps. And then it will be really easy to show up to the wrestling channel at around 9 or 10 o'clock every night after the shows are done. Get your recap, find out what happened, and there you go. So, Raw today was from Green Bay, Wisconsin, which is the home of the Green Bay Packers, who lost yesterday to the New Orleans Saints. They don't have their quarterback, so it happens. Kurt Angle came out, and the fans started chanting, "You still got it," after his return from TLC yesterday. He does, and it was a really great match. So Angle announces that there will be champion versus champion at Survivor Series, where it's going to be Corbin. It's going to be Corbin and The Miz. It'll be Natalya and Bliss. It'll be the Usos against The Shield. And then it will be Lesnar versus Jinder. And then there'll be 2 Survivor Series matches. That'll be interesting. I really want to see what happens with that. I'm going to watch it. I pay for the network. As a pay-per-view, though, I don't think I would pay for it. Because Brock and Jinder, to me, doesn't make the best main event match. I'm just not that into it. The Miz comes out, says, "Hey, I'm sick of hearing your voice. Why did you, go in that match yesterday?" And then Angle was surrounded, and the Shield came down, and the Miz said, "Hey, your numbers are still off." And he goes, "Well, somebody stuck around, and it was AJ Styles." So we had the first match tonight. AJ, Rollins, and Ambrose against Cesaro, Sheamus, and The Miz. Really great match, and AJ won it for the team, pinning Cesaro, which doesn't surprise me. I hope Cesaro is in the 5-man match for the Survivor Series. I like Cesaro. I'm surprised that they made him give the pin, but oh well. Kane comes out and takes out Rollins, Styles, and Ambrose, and talks about the monster among men, Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman is not here tonight, and Kane said, "I want to be the only monster in WWE." So it looks like they're going towards that match. Finn Balor comes out and has a match with Kane. Kane wins that match wholeheartedly. Good match, but Kane just too big for Finn. Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman will respond to Jinder later on in the match. We do have Asuka versus Emma. Of course, Asuka wins that match in quick fashion again, with the Asuka lock. Now, I can't wait to see who else she fights against, as it will be a lot of fun to see Asuka. I still think that she has a lot more charisma than she did in NXT, and you can just kind of see that she knows where she is now. Bliss came out and said that she, defeated Mickie James, and then she gets to we get to witness the Cat Lady herself, Women's Champion Natalya, go down, and then she keeps making fun of she makes fun of the crowd and a whole bunch of stuff, including Mickie James. So Mickie James hits Alexa with a DDT, and that's the end of that. Elias comes out and says how he was interrupted by Jason Jordan. with a whole grocery list of produce. I mean, I just thought that was kind of silly. Unless they have somewhere for the produce to go, or some idea of where they want to see that go, then it makes sense. But I just don't see it. And I would love to see where it's going. So if WWE, if you have any idea what the hell you were doing, or you were just goofing off, is Jason Jordan a produce guy? Who knows? Maybe he's a vegetarian. But he does win by DQ after Elias hits him with a guitar shot, which looked vicious. They show that Jinder Mahal makes the challenge to Brock Lesnar. And then you have Lesnar come out with Paul Heyman, and he says, here I praised all of the opponents of Brock Lesnar, but I'm not going to praise you, Jinder. He calls him the make-believe Raja, which I thought it was pretty funny. And so Brock and Jinder is going to be the match at Survivor Series. They do show the match between Enzo Amore and Kalisto. I actually thought Kalisto did an amazing job in the match. But apparently it's going to be a match in 205 Live, Kalisto and Enzo Amore. Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Alicia Fox fight in a match. The winner is the captain of the Raw team when it comes to Raw and SmackDown. Alicia Fox actually wins that match, pinning Bayley. I don't know why they just give her so many losses. Then there was a 10-man match for the cruiserweights. And actually, it was really great because Drew Gulak actually spoke for Enzo Amore, so that he had an injury. So I thought it was really good. He totally ripped on the Packers. He just made fun of everything. I thought the guy showed a lot of potential. And so I want to see what they do with Drew Gulak. It was pretty funny. Alright, so Kalisto and his team won that match. I really didn't see too much of it, so I can't really speak on that. So at the end, Angle was about to announce the 5 superstars. Shane appears in the crowd with the New Day, Nakamura, and pretty much all the other people from SmackDown. And it becomes a big time beat down by SmackDown. So that's what happened to end the show, and it was pretty good. Actually, it was a good ending to the end of the show. I'm surprised they didn't have a few people go. Like, you didn't see Asuka there. You did see Mickie James there, which was interesting. And so we'll just see what happens next. I'm interested in what happens next with the Survivor Series team, who they put on each team and who they don't. I think it's going to be very telling the way they want to do that, because not only they put somebody on there who's got to eat the first pin, and then 4 other good guys. So it's going to be interesting kind of see where we're going. I did hear John Cena will not be back until at least Boxing Day, which is December 26th. I hope he stays away longer than that. John Cena, enjoy your vacation. You deserved it for screwing us all out of money in the pay-per-view world. And I'm also very glad that I did not see Naomi on this show, because I would have revolted and called WWE and told them to suck it. And yes, I said that, because Naomi is terrible, and so is John Cena. So as long as they're not on my TV, all is right in the world. So folks, this has been a very, very long day for me. I'm actually going to go to bed here in a second. Like I said, the TCW show will be on Wednesday night. We have the card, but we're going to be adding matches tomorrow. to fill it out for you guys, so it'll be more fun. And there will be podcasts galore tomorrow, right away in the morning, starting 8 o'clock, with the Scott Show wake-up call. It'll probably be right when I wake up. So you guys have a really great night, and we'll catch you real soon.